Queen Angela on a mission. Queen Angela on a mission. Join this amazing connector as she bring 122 authors together.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of Up Close and Personal with the Queen of Collaboration. Of course, that is me. I am author Angela. I am the founder of AAALAC, which is the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign. I am also the CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine, and my whole desire is to bridge the gap between brown authors all over this world and to touch on topics that's affecting my brown community. So if you would, please share this in your circle of influence on today. I want you to take this opportunity to share this with someone because you never know what they may be in need of. I tell you, I'm super excited to be able to share these amazing authors as we go on this journey, showcasing 122 authors from around the world. I'm super excited to have this amazing individual with us on today. So if you would, please share this in your circle of influence while I bring my guest up and allow her to introduce herself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, Ashley?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I can't complain. I'm excited to have you here on today. If you would, please introduce yourself to those that are tuned in on today.
Okay, well, I am author Ashley Abraham, and I am from South Carolina, and I'm just here to introduce what I have going on. Have some great stuff here for you today, and again, please share this. And of course, I would like to thank you, Angela, for having me.
Like always, I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. And I always I count it an honor and a privilege because a lot of people make excuses. And every time I invite you to do something, you're always open and you always so gracious to accept the invite when other people make excuses. For those that are tuning in that may not know, um, my queen, she has a sight disability, and she's going to be sharing that that this is part of her journey, and I am encouraged by her journey because we did an event together and she did most of the lay work at getting the event together. And when people make excuses, I oftentimes share this story with them because if she can go and present about an organization that this was her first time being a part of, and she presented it with a disability, and some people have use of all of their limbs and won't even get up and go and talk about their own stuff, but yet you went and presented about someone else's stuff. And I am forever, forever grateful for you for that.
Thank
So
you.
please, I want you to really, today, I want you to share with those that are tuned in and those that will hear this replay exactly who is Ashley. I want to know the person Ashley, the author Ashley, the business owner Ashley. I want to know everything there is to know about Ashley on today because you are an amazing queen. And I want people to walk away today knowing who you are, how they can follow you, and how they can support the things that you're doing because you're doing some amazing things. So I'm going to move out the way, and the floor is yours.
Okay. All right. So again, I am author Ashley Abraham, and I am a visually impaired children's author. I became visually impaired in 2015, but prior to being visually impaired, I always worked in the medical field. So I always had a passion for taking care of elderly children, anyone. I just love helping and taking care of people. I think that's just my calling. So unfortunately, like I said, in 2015, I lost my sight due to elevated diabetes. So I was just sitting around and I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, you know, who's going to help me? What is I'm going to do? So the one thing that I did know is I did not want to just sit at home, because as a child, my favorite movie was Sleeping with the Enemy. So I watched that movie, and the lady was sitting up there knitting, and she was a blind lady. So I said, it got to be a better way than that. So I just sat down, thought it out, and I said I always wanted to be an author. And so, with that being said, I can now say I am a published author. So, I created my business, Ashley Abraham Creations. And so, I always been a writer. So, I used to write suspense, drama, but that stuff really wasn't hitting for me. So, I just thought about it, and I said, you know what? I went to the park one day, and I seen a visually impaired child playing, but the kids was running away. And so that just did something to me. And so I said, oh, I just got to educate them that because of their disability, they are still human. So that really touched me, and that's why I decided to write children books. So my first book that I wrote is Zala and Mr. Skip. And it is about a visually impaired little girl who is Zala, and Mr. Skip is her cane. And it just educates people on what that cane helps her do in her everyday living. So, along with that, I decided while waiting on the illustrator that I would write activity books because I just love having fun. So I got a activity book called Who Am I that is geared towards the fourth and fifth graders. I got a Who Am I activity book, and that is for like 5K until like the third grade. And I just must say that, like I said, thank you for this opportunity. It is truly a blessing. I just love helping others. I'm going to continue to write, and some upcoming stuff. Also, for this season, I have a Christmas activity book that I did. So please, 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 if you would, you can follow me. I'm on Facebook as author Ashley Abraham or Ashley Abraham. My website is www.ashley.abrahamcreations.com. You can go there and you can order all of my wonderful books and more to come, of course. And you can also give me a call at any time at 843-639-2737. I would just love to hear from you. If you have any questions, anytime you got anything you want to know about me, you can just always reach out to me, and I would be happy to jump on board and help you.
Wow. I tell you, that is amazing. I have a couple of questions for you, because I know this journey has not been easy. And I know
Right.
as a visually impaired person that was once sighted, it can be frustrating. And I want you to share what that journey has been like for you, because I have a friend right now that is having issues with his eyesight, and he just had a surgery, and he may lose one of his eyes, and he's been having a hard time dealing with it. And he gets frustrated so
Yeah.
easily. And and I keep telling him that when you lose when you lose one sense, your other senses get stronger. And if you just allow yourself to allow those other senses to pick up, you know. But I just been trying to encourage him,
Right.
and I want you to share what
Okay.
this journey has been like for you.
Okay. Well, first, I would like to say to your friend that to not give up. Now, like you said, it's going to be frustrating because it has been frustrating. There are times, when you used to, getting in your car and, going to do what you got to do and not rely on others. Transportation is just, it can get a little, hectic and stuff like that. But you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You just got to learn how to be patient. That's the one thing that I have learned and still learning. I'm still adjusting. But just being patient. But just very frustrating, sometimes when you put something down and you're not able to go back and receive it at that moment, but I just always say, oh, I'll find it in about an hour. But yeah, so this journey has been a little frustrating, but it has, and it is getting better. And I just want to thank God for that, for giving me the strength to continue and not give up. I do not like to use me being visually impaired as an excuse, because there's no excuse. Because just because I am visually impaired, I am not and I will not give up on my dreams. So I'm going to keep on pushing. So that is just what I got to say to anyone struggling with any kind of disability. Please do not give up. You just got to pray and know that God has your back. Because it says in Isaiah that, fear not, because God is with you. So I just want to just encourage the people, no matter what, just keep going. And that is why I can truly say that I am here today, because it has been times where I wanted to give up. But like I said, I just take a moment to myself, because everyone goes in dark place, but you cannot remain there. You have to pull yourself out of that dark place. And that is what I'm doing. I tell everyone I do Christmas party, I do New Year parties, but I don't do a pity party. So I
Wow.
just want to encourage
Um,
him to keep moving. Just keep pressing your way. You can do and be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. You just have to do it a little differently.
Wow, that is so powerful. And I tell you, it is truly an honor to have you in the midst and to have you a part of this movement. And this movement is about sharing self-published authors and bringing more awareness to you as an author. And I'm just excited because there are several platforms that I'm so ready to share you to. There's two that is just for individuals with disabilities. Um, and I'm just excited to share you with them. They have been on my show. That's how I found out about them, because I didn't know about them. That's why I tell people it's so important to stay visible, to stay before people. People think that, these little podcasts are nothing, but it gives you an opportunity to be heard in places that you may normally not be heard in. I was joking a couple of months ago when I told somebody we was on Alexa, but then I went before I came to Atlanta. I went and I was sitting there playing with my Alexa and went over there, and there we are. We own Alexa through iHeartRadio. So people can go when we finish your interview today. Tomorrow, you're gonna be able to go to iHeartRadio and you're gonna be able to hear yourself on iHeartRadio with the little
Blessing.
commercials and everything. Like it just it excited me. It may
Yes,
not be a lot to some people, but to me it is a lot.
it is.
And to be able, because in 2016 I didn't see
Yes.
myself doing none of this or have any of these platforms to be able to share anybody.
Right.
So I thank God for second chances, because this is
Right.
definitely a second chance for me.
And I would like to congratulate you for all the hard work, that you do. All the hard work that you, and I just want to thank you for that. I am so glad to have this opportunity to be a part of the movement. I'm just excited as well to
Amen.
fellowship with you as well as other authors on this
Amen.
journey.
Amen. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. I just can't wait to hear the things that you have coming up next. Um, I want to ask another question. Um,
Okay.
on this journey, I know that it hasn't been easy. So, how has your family support been? I know, because a lot of people as authors, we don't get the support that we need from, or we think that we should have from our families.
Right.
I've had the opportunity to meet some of your family, and I think that you have an amazing support system.
I
And
do. I have an amazing support team. I have two brothers, one sister. I have two nieces, my godparents, my hairstylist, and I have my church family. So I have a wonderful support team. I must truly say, and just having that is a blessing. Because without them, sometimes, like I said, I need transportation, but people do work. and things, goes on. But I must say they always there. I'm up in the wee hours sometimes. You know how it is when you can't sleep writing and stuff. And I can call my sister and my brothers, all my nieces, and email them my work and my projects and stuff, and they always, give me feedback. So I want to thank them for being my support team and having my back as well. I do.
Wow.
And
It
it
is
makes it
definitely.
easier. Yes.
It does. It
Hmm.
does. And I definitely can attest to that. She has an amazing support system. Like I say, I've had the opportunity to meet this queen, and when I tell you, if you think she is a sweet spirit, just right here virtually, just wait till you meet her in person. I tell you, it is triple
Hmm.
what you experiencing now.
Hmm.
But I'm just excited for you. Can you share some of the things that you have coming up that we can be on the lookout for?
Yes. 2023. I am working on the adventure of Zala and Mr. Skill. It was supposed to be out this year, but things happen. So definitely 2023 before the summer, it should be out and about. And it is about I'm doing a series of Zala and Mr. Skip. So on the adventure, Zala meets a deaf impaired little girl whose name is Lily, and their adventure is them going to the school. So the name of it is Zala and Mr. Skip goes to school. So that's what I'm gonna be doing 2023. Also, trying to work on some more activity books for different seasons.
Wow. But that is amazing. I
Mhm.
definitely applaud you for all that you are doing. Again, how can people follow you, support you, and purchase some of these amazing items that you have?
Say it again. I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
I said, how can individuals follow you, support you, and purchase
Okay.
some of these amazing items that you have?
Okay, so they can follow me again. I'm on Facebook as author Ashley Abraham, as well as just Ashley Abraham. They can purchase my wonderful books at www.ashley.abrahamcreations.com. Again, that's www.ashley.abrahamcreations.com. And like always, they can always give me a call at 843-639-2737. Again, that's 843-639-2737. And I can't wait to hear from you. Please give me a call or visit my website. And I
Amen.
just want to
Amen.
say thank you in advance so much for your support.
Well, thank you for taking time and stopping by and sharing with us on today. I tell you, I am always truly blessed by just having you in my presence. I look forward to working with you again in 2023 and all that God has in store for you. I'm excited for you. And thanks again for stopping by. I pray that your evening is blessed beyond what you can see.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
great
much.
evening.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and sharing with us once again. I pray that something that Ashley shared with you guys was a blessing on today. Please stop by and support the things that she's doing. She's doing some amazing things. She's a wonderful spirit. I tell you, if you were blessed by just hearing her on today, if you go over and support the things that she's doing and really get to know her, I'm telling you, you would truly, truly be blessed. I am truly blessed by having her in my midst. So please go over and support the thing that she's doing. If you are not following the 122 author movement, I want to encourage you guys to get attached, follow, and support these amazing authors. There's some amazing individuals with some amazing stories. And I really, truly want you guys to support. I love you guys. Be blessed. I'll be back tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, same place. We have another amazing author that's going to be stopping by and sharing with us. Y'all be blessed. Have a great evening.